Hello fellow creatures of the internet and welcome. My name is Red and today I'm going to be showing you guys how to install your Forge source for modding for 1.7.2. So let's go ahead and get started. You need a few things first. First of all, you need Forge itself. You click on the source, files.minecraftforge.net. I'll have a link in the description. You go here where it says 1.7.2. Ooh, advertisement. You go here where it says 1.7.2 and you click on source. And you download the source, and then the other thing you need is Java Developers Kit. This is also essential. If I could get a link, which I'm sure I can, you click on that button and another advertisement looks like. I don't know why my computer's been showing me a lot of advertisements lately. You go here, and I may just have actually a link straight to here. You click on accept license agreement. For this one, you go ahead and would click that, and it says thank you, and then you click to which one corresponds to your computer. I have a Windows 32-bit system. If you want to figure this out, I think you just go to the control panel and look at it from there. I'm not going to show you that because that shows lots of things about my computer that I don't quite want to put on the internet. So 32-bit, if you have Windows, it'd be 32-bit. It'd say times 86, and then you have 64-bit right there. Solaris, Mac, and Linux. So once you have those two things, and this just downloads an installer, and then you use the installer. It's quite simple, quite straightforward. So once you have those two things, you go ahead and get started. If you get confused at any point during this time, I'm going to include a link in the description to the installation source. This is like where I learned how to do it. It's very, very easy, and I remember when I was still learning how to mod, I wanted a video tutorial. So if you still want a video tutorial, just go ahead and keep watching this. So I have my Forge on my desktop right here. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to extract it. So this is everything you have. So first thing you want to do, so right click on extract all, and yep, so extract, and then it's going to take a little bit of time, and see, it's right there. Alright, so once that's done, I'll just drag that out here. You're going to have all this stuff, and what you're going to want to do is, so you you click on shift, right click, and it's not, open command window here. And so once you get right there, and that doesn't always work, and I think, but if it doesn't work, you type in, see if I remember how to do this. I'm just gonna see if this is right. I'm doing this from memory. You do that, you do like CD space, and then I'll just go right here, for example, you'd copy that. That does not work, so paste that, and then yeah, that works. So you do CD space, and then you'd copy your path from there. So you'd have to go like that and copy that. So so you could do either way you want. So I have this one, and so what you're gonna want to do is, let's see, just making sure I'm right. You are going to want to, it depends on what you have. I remember I have Windows, so we're on step 3 right now. So you're gonna want to, for me, you're gonna want to do gradlu.bat setup decomp workspace dash or hyphen refresh dependencies. So you just type that in, gradlu.bat space. You have to make sure everything's spelled correctly, else it will not work. And it is caps sensitive. So setup decomp workspace dash, those are equal signs, dash or hyphen. My English teacher would probably kill me now. Refresh dependencies. Alright, so gradlu.bat space setup capital D decomp capital W workspace space dash refresh space dependencies. Alright, so once you have that, you just press enter, and it's gonna take some time, but it'll do your thing. it says right here for Mac and Linux, you do /gradlu space. Oh yeah, it's doing a lot of dots right there for some reason. I don't know. It just does that for me. So they'll do /gradlu space setup decomp workspace space -- refresh dependencies. So basically the same thing, except you have a dot and slash for Mac and Linux. And if that does not work, type chmod space +x space gradlu, and then retry the command I just said. And I'm basically just reading this to you guys right here because this is very, very accurate, and this is from Forge itself, so these people know what they're talking about. And it will take a varying amount of time. It really depends on how well your computer is. You see it's doing all this stuff, so I'll just pause the video until this is done doing its thing. Alrighty guys, I'm back. I tried watching a Vsauce video while I was waiting and did not quite work out so well. Kinda laggy, so I recommend listening to music or something while you're waiting. But anywho, mine's finished. It took probably about 10 minutes or so. Around there. Total time 11 minutes, 58 seconds. So for me, about 12 minutes. Because I'm running on 50 million other things, so after this, you are pretty much left with a choice, and that's what IDE you want to use. IDE stands for Integrated Development Environment, so that's if you're using Notepad++, Notepad plus whatever it's called, NetBeans, IntelliJ, or like me, Eclipse. So I'm using Eclipse, so I'm going to do gradlu.bat. Or that's Gardlu. Sorry, you want Gradlu or Gradle. I think that's how you pronounce it. I just pronounce it Gradlu. Oopsie. Gradle.bat Eclipse. And if you're using IntelliJ, you do IDEA. But I'm doing Eclipse, so Eclipse. You just type Eclipse. Make sure everything's spelled right. Looks like so. So I just press enter. And now it's going to do its crazy thing and set up the workspace. I don't remember how long this one takes. I don't think it takes as long. A little bit shorter. You already have Forge all set up, so now all you need to do is set this up. And see, it has the MCP already stuff and doing its thing. And I'll see you guys in a little bit. Okay, I am back. That took 47 seconds. So let's go ahead and get started, and I don't know why this keeps popping up for me, but it does. And I think that's pretty much all you need to do for the with Gradle. So now you're gonna open up Eclipse or whatever you're using, and so I don't need this up anymore. So I'm gonna go to my Eclipse and open it up, and you're gonna see a little bit of the mod I'm working on right now, called the Mythic Crusade mod. My friend and I are working on that. Where's Eclipse? There it is. He is making all the models and textures, and I'm just doing all the coding. So it works out quite nicely. So I'm gonna wait for Eclipse to load. And while we're waiting, oh, there we go. It's already starting to load. And so what you do is you're gonna make a new workspace, and you're just gonna aim your workspace pretty much at this folder right. Oh, that's oopsie. This folder right here, the one that says Eclipse. I don't know how it works for IntelliJ and NetBeans and stuff, and I have an error there. That's interesting. All right. Oh, never mind. I don't know why I have an error there. I haven't finished that. So, for you, it'd be a little bit different. When you first start, it's gonna ask for a workspace maybe, but for me, it doesn't do that. My computer's weird, so I just go to File, Switch Workspace, Other, and now I go to Browse, and I'm gonna go to Desktop. If I could find it. There we go. Desktop. That's interesting. Desktop. Alrighty, so I typed it in manually, and that should make a new workspace for me right in here, right in the Eclipse where it says Eclipse. You just type in Eclipse, or you don't go to metadata or assets. You just click on Eclipse and you end it there. So it may take a little bit of time for the workspace to be made. I've been running Eclipse for a long time, so it shouldn't be that bad for me. And there we go. And you see, if you did everything correctly, you should have a Minecraft project right here. The source with a nice example mod of everything you should do, which is loading. There we go. So this is some example. This is your example mod, and I will teach. This is your package. I will teach you how to set everything up next time, and then the time after that we will either do items or tools. They're pretty much the same thing. The only difference between items and tools is in tools you just add one more line of code. So that's all for now, guys. I hope you've enjoyed this tutorial. If so, like, comment, subscribe, so on and so forth. Go ahead and ask me questions. I'll do my best to answer them. We also do other videos here at the Ender Gamers. I do it with my friend B Summers. We do Hunger Games and a bunch of stuff, and we're about to start a new series here, and I don't know when we're gonna be able to start it, but we're trying to start it as soon as we can. So go ahead and like, comment, subscribe. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.